Let me switch subjects here for just a minute. Last 2 years, this last term or session, supermajorities in the House, supermajorities in the Senate, and supermajority on the Executive Council. I don't think that's going to last. So the question comes up is that there are two progressives, two conservatives on each side of the aisle who are running for governor. We're not sure who or which ideology is going to win there, be it a government-centered one, if it's the progressives, and we know Jackie Cillian, we know Maggie Hassan, we know the two conservatives, Kevin Smith and Obed LaMontagne. If the conservatives win, certainly the way that you look becomes much easier, but what if they don't? And what if the Senate becomes pretty much at parity, or even the Republicans become the minority, and the House just holds on to its majority of Republicans? How does that play into what you would like to accomplish during your term, your at least a first term? And what would those things be that you would want to accomplish, other than the fiscal frugality, which you mentioned?
Sure.
And let's start there before I just open it too far.
Well, no, that's a great question. The pendulum swung in one direction in 2010, and gravity, I like to say, is going to take over to some extent. There will likely be a bit of a normalization, so to speak, to use a computer term, and I don't believe that that's going to impact. Well, it's certainly not going to impact my desire, my will, or my intention of winning this Senate seat. Now, I am presenting myself to the citizens of District 7 as an option, and I believe that the items that I want to get accomplished and the ideals that I hold dear to my heart are the correct direction for not only District 7, but for New Hampshire as a whole. And of course, as a seat holder of District 7 in the Senate, of course, the first duty is to the constituents of that district. But it's really a job for the people of the entire state. And so wherever I can offer my services of fiscal conservatism, personal and individual freedom, personal responsibility, and strict construction of the Constitution, while promoting and fostering a desirable business climate, which of course gives birth to jobs, and not only jobs, but quality jobs, I am going to continue to pursue those avenues, irrespective of whether the House and the Senate or the Executive Council retains a majority, a supermajority, or actually even falls into a minority. I am still going to forge forward. I am not going to compromise my ideals, and the things that are dear to me, I am going to put them in front of the voters and let them decide.
Crop